Well, you can say goodbye to MATIC because Polygon is officially switching its token from MATIC to POL, P-O-L. And as per Polygon founder Sandeep Nawal, POL, P-O-L, is a massive upgrade to MATIC. And you know what? I can clearly see that, but are there any risks associated with this move? Will MATIC see a massive sell pressure? Just like the thumbnail and the title of this video suggest, do not buy MATIC until you watch this till the end. Welcome to the channel. My name is Matty and this is Altcoin Buzz. As always, best of luck if you choose to invest. Just remember, I'm not a financial or investment advisor. And so of course, this video is not official financial or investment advice. Introducing Altcoin Buzz Alpha, where you can manage your crypto portfolio with regular updates and top insights for only $15 per month. Get hot Web3 trends, undervalued crypto gems, daily portfolio strategies, and of course, response to all your questions and queries. Check it out. Join today. Links are in the description below. So what's going on? What's happening right now? A little bit of context here. Polygon is a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum. It's currently using the MATIC token, the native token to its proof of stake chain, its POS chain, but it's going to switch to a new token called POL, P-O-L. Now, the introduction of POL is part of a broader overhaul of the Polygon ecosystem. This is called Polygon 2.0, and Polygon 2.0 will be a network of interconnected blockchains, and of course, POL's going to be the token that powers it all. So how is POL different from MATIC? Well, look, as part of its transition to Polygon 2.0, the founding team has proposed an upgraded token called POL. And in terms of function, the new Polygon token will let the POL holders also become validators within the network, allowing them to validate any number of chains and networks that Polygon is seemingly spawning every day. There's no shortage of news when it comes to that. And essentially, POL's going to power the staking layer of Polygon 2.0. The Polygon team is positioning POL as a hyper-productive token. And for reference here, the team calls ETH a productive token because it enables holders to validate transactions and collect fees for that service. And POL will be more productive than ETH because holders are going to be able to validate multiple chains, at least according to Polygon Labs. Each chain will also be able to offer POL holders, quote, multiple roles, each of which would accrue fees. And so Polygon is pivoting to become a sort of network of networks built to help scale Ethereum. The vision, first laid out last month, has been termed Polygon 2.0 and really paints a picture of multiple Polygon-based chains, bridges, and of course the integration of privacy-enhancing zero-knowledge proofs. As far as tokenomics go, the initial supply is going to be 10 billion. That's the same as MATIC. And then along with supply, there would be 2% yearly emissions of POL tokens. By the way, token holders are going to be given ample time to upgrade, so probably 4 years or more. Validator rewards are set at 1%, and the community treasury is also set at 1%. Let's talk about the benefits of this move at a macro level. The vision of Polygon 2.0 is to create the value layer of the internet. That's a quote by Polygon co-founder Mihailo Bielik. Quote, "In the same way that the internet allows anyone to create and exchange information, the value layer will allow anyone to create, exchange, and program value." And a white paper on POL cited providing guarantees that transaction data is published and publicly available or proving a zero-knowledge proof's validity as examples of additional roles. Now, the introduction of POL is part of a broader overhaul of the Polygon ecosystem, again, called Polygon 2.0, which was unveiled last month. Polygon 2.0 involves the transition from isolated blockchains like Polygon's proof of stake chain, which developers are transforming into a layer 2 Validium, and the newly launched ZK EVM chain to an interconnected ecosystem of blockchains. So POL would theoretically accrue fees from all those future chains. And according to Nawal, POL is the protocol that will ensure users reap the benefits of, quote, multi-chain staking without the added risks of restaking. With Polygon 2.0 and its proposal, the Polygon ecosystem will expand from a single chain to an ecosystem of L2s that can easily interoperate and share liquidity with each other, end quote. Users are going to be able to exchange their MATIC tokens for POL on a one-to-one basis. The swap is going to be available for a 4-year window. Other benefits here of the move, let's talk about those. First of all, MATIC's exchange outflows have suddenly increased since the 17th of July. Now, the exchange outflow is defined as the number of tokens withdrawn from crypto exchanges. And look, sometimes these withdrawals go into non-custodial wallets, as users prefer to beef up their security. But an action like that doesn't just end there. From an investor's perspective, taking out from exchanges means securing assets with a possible good performance in the future for the long term. And this seems to be the case with MATIC. What are some of the risks involved with this transition? Well, POL's arrival doesn't mean the exit of MATIC. Instead, it would kind of be an upgrade if approved. Think of it that way. And as I record, Polygon's network growth has fallen to 464. This implies that the initial adoption experience has decreased, so traction is not as strong as it was before. But despite the decrease in network growth, MATIC's weighted sentiment has been on a steady increase. The weighted sentiment describes the unique social volume linked to an asset. When the metric is positive, then it means that the average comments associated with an asset reflect confidence. And when it comes to the 90-day dormant circulation, on-chain data shows there have been some movements lately. The dormant circulation tracks the movement of tokens which have been held for the long term. And specifically, on the 17th of July, about 19 million dormant MATIC tokens moved wallets. And while it was uncertain what wallets these tokens went into, it was almost certain that it was not exchanges. Therefore, MATIC is unlikely to experience any major selling pressure. So, in conclusion, POL isn't just another token. It's a paradigm shift for Polygon. And as the Polygon ecosystem grows, embracing a network of ZK-powered L2 solutions, POL will be at the epicenter of this activity, driving growth, ensuring security, and hopefully maximizing staker returns.